if you know you are in the natural hair family, or you want to come into the natural hair family, and you're just starting your hair journey and you don't know the products to use, I'm going to list a few products that can actually help your journey, and they're just basic products that you need. The first thing you need is a moisturizing shampoo. You want a shampoo that can moisturize your hair properly. You also want to get a clarifying shampoo, although the clarifying shampoo is not very important, but it is, you can't do without it, because you need to clarify your scalp once in every month or once in every 2 months. So take, for instance, you wash your hair twice in a month. You can decide to do one moisturizing, one clarifying, or you go 2 months moisturizing. Let's say you do 2 in a month, so that's 4 times in 2 months. You can go ahead and do 3 moisturizing and then 1 clarifying. So you need a good moisturizing shampoo. Moisturizing shampoo is very important. It is very important. Second thing you want to make sure you do not avoid is deep conditioning treatment. Now, I know you're going through your natural hair and what you don't say anything, you just put on your hair, but you see, deep conditioners, you should not be able to do without it. Like, you should not be able to live without it. Me now, I can decide to live without eating yam for 5 years, 10 years, nothing will happen. But you see, your hair and deep conditioner, you cannot live without it. It's like you need water to survive. That's why you need a deep conditioning treatment. It must be part of your hair routine. I don't care how your routine wants to be. A deep conditioner should not be skipped on your wash day. Next thing you want to have is a leave-in conditioner. A leave-in conditioner is also an added moisture to your hair, and it helps soften your hair. Now, what's the difference between the deep and the leave-in conditioner? They are both moisturizing conditioners, or they are both moisturizing products that helps soften your hair, helps add moisture to your hair, helps with detangling your hair. It puts enough nutrients that your hair needs, right? Now, the deep conditioning should be left for like 30 to 45 minutes and then you wash it off. But the leave-in conditioner, it's more like you are leaving the nutrients on your hair whenever. So you don't wash off the leave-in conditioner, you only wash off the deep conditioning treatment, right? So the leave-in conditioner is like an added moisture to your hair. It also helps moisturize your hair, and it is left like that, leave-in. You don't wash it out. All right, the next thing you want to have is a cream or a butter, or whatever they call it, cream, butter. They are both same thing to me. The base most of the time is always made from butter, but some people call it cream, most people call it butter, because it's actually butter. Take it or leave it. So you want to make sure you have a butter. Now, we have different butters that are good for your hair porosity. We have shea butter, we have mango, we have almond butter, we have avocado butter. The heaviest one is shea butter. Shea butter is very heavy, and that works for people with high porosity. So if you know your hair easily gets wet, easily gets dry, you're high porosity, so you want to make sure you're using shea butter. Shea butter can also be used by medium porosity, which I actually use shea butter. For low porosity, I would suggest you use mango butter and the rest, because they are like lightweight. But then if you know your hand did not come across this butter, my dear, stick to oil. Oil can actually be very good for your hair also. So what's the purpose of the butter or the oil? The purpose of the butter or the oil is to seal in the moisture. Now, when you're done washing your hair is still kind of damp, right? You go in with your leave-in conditioner. That is, after the conditioning, you go in with your leave-in conditioner. Now, the leave-in conditioner is like to keep in moisture, right? So now the oil or the butter is to seal in the moisture from the leave-in conditioner and to keep the hydration from the water when your hair was still damp. So if you use hairspray, Ayurvedic hairspray, and all those hairsprays, when you're done washing your hair, you're done with your deep conditioning, you go ahead to spray your hair, you go ahead to use a leave-in conditioner, you go ahead to use your oil or your cream. But most of the time, you can decide to use your oil and then your cream, or you decide to use your cream and then your oil. So whichever, right? Look for what works for you. But if you're low porosity, you want to make sure after the leave-in, you're sticking to either cream or you're sticking to either oil. Don't go in with a cream and oil. Don't go in with oil or cream. You don't need to like add too much, so it does not weigh down your hair or sit on your hair. So you want to make sure you're going for very light product if you're on the low porosity side. All right, I hope this was very helpful to you. If you want me to elaborate on any other points, you can leave it in the comments below. Bye.